There sure has been a lot of changes going on in the world of Pinterest. A new look, different features that are no longer there. Let's take a look and see exactly what's happening. Okay, so here we are in Pinterest, the way we've come to get familiar with it and get to know and love it over the past year or so. But I understand progress needs to happen, things need to change, and there is a new look that a lot of users have been introduced to this last week, but not everybody. So I wanted to take a second to introduce you to it and talk about some of the changes, just in case you have been switched. I just hovered over my image at the top, scrolled down to switch to new look, and clicked OK, or just clicked on it, and now you click OK. Lets you know that you can switch back and forth between the old look and the new look, and this is the new look. A little bit cleaner, a little bit brighter, bigger pins. Also, the way that you repin and comment has changed. When you click pin it, then you can repin it from there. It just says pin it instead of repin. You don't have the option to comment anymore, but you do have the option to comment underneath the big image when you click through onto the pin. One feature that is gone, you can no longer tag anybody in a pin. Used to be in the old look. If you start typing somebody's name with the @ in front of it, you can recommend that pin to them and they would get a notification that you wanted to recommend it to them. Not in the new look. So back to your main profile page, you still click on your name or on your image up here, and it'll take you back to your page where you can see all of your boards. One of the features that is missing from here is the rearrange boards option. You can't move your boards anymore. They're stuck. That's kind of a bummer because I'd like to move my boards around, especially seasonally. Right now I have a St. Patrick's Day board because that's the next holiday coming up, but I've bumped down my Christmas board because thank goodness that's a long way away from now. Another function that is gone is the activity tab over here, and I really use that tab a lot when trying to decide, about following new accounts that I wasn't familiar with. If somebody followed me and I wanted to check out their account, I would frequently go to the activity tab and see how often they pin, what kind of content they pin, how they pin to different boards. I found a couple of spam accounts that way where, they would pin to, just one single board, have 4,000 pins to one board, and it really looks suspicious. So I tended not to follow those types of accounts. Another difference is over here in the drop-down menu. This obviously looks different. You can go to your boards that way, or you can go to your pins, and that takes you to different areas. Another difference is the settings option. This has a nice new clean look, but there's no way to verify your website, or another thing that you can't change the language selection. You can't find pins from your other social networks such as Facebook or Twitter to follow. So some of the features have gone away. Another feature that has gone away that I really enjoyed, I'm going to switch back to the old look to show you that one. It says goodbye. It recognizes that there are some kinks that they're trying to work out. So this isn't completely 100% done. But one of the old features that I liked was having a little bit more control in the pin descriptions. When I would make a pin description from something from my blog, I would sometimes, not always, I didn't want to get too spammy, include a URL in my pin description. And with the old look, this becomes clickable. That gave me one more link back to my site, back to where people can find more information about the things that I have. And you can click on it, and that takes it right back to your main page. So there we go. Here it comes. Server's running a little slow. So that was really helpful for me when other people did that. If I found that one pin interesting, I could go to their main page that way. And for traffic generation, that's also really good too. So something I really hope that they bring into the new look of Pinterest and all the new features and functions and changes that they're going through. I just wanted to give you a brief tour of it. I'm sure there's lots of other ways or other things that people have found, but I just wanted to introduce you to it just in case you hadn't had that change made, or if you had and were kind of confused by some of the things. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button below, and I hope to see you around Pinterest, and thanks so much for watching. For more Pinterest tips and to listen to my all-new podcast all about Pinterest, come and visit me at the blog at ohsopinteresting.com.